I just have to do this quick video due to the news we heard this afternoon of Liz Truss's resignation as the Prime Minister, and she has only been here for a few weeks. And what I really want to discuss in this video is, do you think women give up the fight easily? Or how does this decision and this change of leadership impact on the economy and the cost of living for us as families? Also, how does it impact on the global market and the world of politics in general? Hi, my name is Mabel. This video is an impromptu one, as I already said in my intro. So it's actually based due to a discussion I was having with a friend this afternoon when we heard the news of Liz Truss's resignation. She was of the opinion that we women, we tend to give up the fight easily when it comes to things of politics and leadership, and especially in the workplaces. Whereas when it comes to family matters and friendship and relationship, we fight to our last drop of blood before we give up. So probably just the way we are wired, but by all means, this is not always the norm. There are some women who are stronger in the other area. I mean, when it comes to politics, leadership, and work, they're very tenacious and they have this gift and the skills to fight on. So, but in general, are we likely to give up more than the men? The second point is what is the future? What is the way forward now? How is this going to impact on the already volatile economic situation, be it those who are in investment? As you know, on this channel, there are people who are already focusing, we work with, who are focusing on investment strategies and working towards their financial freedom. So how is that going to affect us moving forward? And already the high cost of living in the UK, where high cost of energy and utility bills are going up, food and everything else is going up, people are already struggling. So how does this affect this confidence and the issues that we're already having? Then thirdly, how does it actually affect those of us who are immigrants? And I'll put it that way, there are some of us who still have responsibility outside the UK, and we already know that the cost of being able to have something outside to support friends and family members outside of the UK is already a struggle. And also, those of us who have dependent children, dependent adult children, how does this affect those of us who are probably supporting or seeing our adult children trying to already individual buy their property, and this general bills and high interest rate is already playing a havoc on their plans. So just this general instability, how is it affecting us? Then thirdly, how do we protect our emotional and mental well-being for ourselves and our family members in the midst of all of this? Then fourthly, how does this actually impact the global market? If you like what you hear so far, please subscribe to my channel and please give this video a like button and engage in the comment section. And as well, or in addition, please check out the Able Mabel Academy. There are a lot of resources out there, and the community of like-minded people where all of these life issues and transitional plans, especially if you are looking up to your retirement age as well, you want the support of a community, please check it out. There's more resources out there. So what happens now? Some people actually are saying that Boris should come back, or Rishi Sunak should have been given the job. There's so many different theories and everybody have their different opinion. What is your own opinion? Let us know in the comment section. You might not even be in the UK, but so that also takes us to how is this affecting the global market and the global relationship and affecting the just the general uncertainty around, because the world is not a global village. Majority of us know somebody, even if you don't live in the UK, you might have somebody who live in the UK. What are you thinking about all of this? And generally, any financial impact tend to affect the whole of the world generally, generally. As we saw last time, the last few weeks, the mini budget impacted on the interest rate, and that has affected our investment plans and so many other things. I want to really explore this. Those of you also are women, do we really think that we women will give up the fight too easily when the going get tough? Because we remember when Boris was there, Boris fought tooth and nail before he resigned. So she was of the opinion that we will tend to fight harder when it comes to politics, when it comes to other relationship, rather than fight tooth and nail like the men will do. For example, you could see that the way Boris fought hard before he resigned, whereas she didn't feel that this my friend, by the way, is based in the UK, so she didn't feel that Theresa May fought as hard before she resigned, because so how do we, she was also saying, how do we reflect this in our personal lives? Do we think that we the women, we are not putting ourselves out there enough as much as we should? So what do you think? Do you think it's just circumstances? But I also balance it with the view that I know even when Boris left and they were discussing their new leadership context within the Conservative Party, somebody actually made the comment that whoever is voted into their seat, the Prime Minister's seat at this time, we have a very challenging job in their hand because of the situation of the whole economy, global economy, and the state of economy in the UK at the time, and the political issues that were going on, high cost of petrol, started with high cost of petrol to the increase in gas and electricity bill and general cost of living, and just everything in between, all the uncertainty and all the challenges, then the interest rate that was rising, so that whoever was voted in would have had a challenging job in their hands anyway. So in hindsight, do you think Liz Truss would have just decided not to fight at the time, not to come into the Prime Minister race at the time? If you were in her position, would you have, or would you have chosen not to? So these are things we all need to talk about, because it's affecting us whether we like it or not. And those of us who are of my age group, in their 50s, even if you are not, some of us actually might be, if you have not paid up your mortgage yet, or you are not close to paying, or even if you have some mortgage on your property, you might be due to remortgaging at this time. So it's affecting us one way or the other. Even if it's not affecting you directly, it might be affecting your adult children, or it might be affecting your nieces and nephews, somebody you know. So somehow this rise in interest rate is affecting us. Then even those of us who have to support friends and family members back home, this, with our disposable income and what we have left, is dwindled so much that it's hard, and those things are also tough for them over there. So it's a very difficult situation that none of us should shy away from it. It's impacting us in one way or the other, whether we like it or not. So also, generally, the final thing I really want to talk about is our health and emotional well-being at this time, because a lot of people are really struggling and going into depression. It's causing a lot of financial argument in the homes. So we really have to fight hard. Work hard, work extra hard to look after ourselves and to maintain our sanity, and also to maintain the sanity of our friends and family members. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, and give this video a like button, and share it. If you find it useful, at least share it with one person who will benefit from it. Then leave me comments and let's discuss this. It's a very timely matter. Is something we all think about from time to time. So in my next video, I'll return to the structured format of the mini-series I'm currently doing on the challenges people have raised, why they don't take actions on their goals and their plans. So on that note, I'll say thank you for watching and see you in my next video.